Hello, welcome to my video. My name is Edo Udoma, and in this video you'll learn how to prime your mind for creativity. If you are a creative, then this video is for you. You want to learn how to be creative, you've been fighting with creativity, then this video is for you. Okay, now let me tell you now something that will really amaze you. It's really amazing to know that an average human being thinks about 62,000 thoughts in a day. An average human being thinks about 62,000 thoughts in a day. And out of these 62,000 in an average, he has 80% negative thoughts and 95% are repeated thoughts. This is really amazing. Okay, now let's go on and do the maths. 1, 2, 3. That's about 35 thoughts. Just say, yes, 35 to 40 thoughts every minute. It means you unconsciously think about 35 to 45 thoughts every minute. What happens if you can control those negative thoughts and turn a greater percent of your thoughts into positive thoughts? Now you are beginning to climb the bridge of creativity. Okay, so now do you know that the science of neuroplasticity has proven that the brain is actually open to new experiences each time it learns something new. This is very important because age is not a factor to what you learn and what you unlearn. No matter your age, you can learn something new. Really, yes, something new. Your thought system, how you think, creates your well-being. How you think creates your well-being. How you think determines how you exhibit character. And as a creative person, it is very important for you to learn how to control those unconscious 80% negative thoughts so that your level of creativity can be expanded. So now how do you unlock creative abilities? Number one is control your thoughts. Learn how to control what you think. Every creative person must learn how to control what he or she thinks. How do you control your thoughts? Number one is that you have to read. You have to study. You know, a lot of times when study is being mentioned, some people think study is about reading alone. Studying is not about reading alone. Study is also when you are watching new lessons, listening to audio messages, audio lessons, things that can help you to learn something new. You have to study, you have to meditate, you have to learn how to calm your mind and how to control it. A lot of humans are actually controlled by their mind. Very few persons know how to subdue it and rather take charge. Very few, and that is why you're watching this video. So imagine that you are so tensed up and you are breathing. What do you do at that instance? What do you do? Just calm yourself down. Calm yourself. I know it hurts you. I know it hurts. Calm down. Calm yourself. Control your breath. Breathe in. Hold it. And then breathe out. Continue this process and continue this process. And how do you feel? You feel a bit relaxed. Your mind is like a computer program. What you write into it is what you get in return. So what you consciously write into it plays back in your subconscious, and your subconscious mind is who you really are. because you are a product of your past. Almost everything the mind thinks about replace what you had learned, what you studied, and then how do you break out from this cage and bring yourself into your future? That is where you have to learn how to control your thoughts and consciously try to see yourself in a place of being positive at all times. You have to learn how to be positive, very positive. So number 2 is create new pictures. You have to learn how to create new pictures. What kind of creative abilities do you want to exhibit? What are you thinking about? What pictures are you seeing? The pictures you see can go a long way in affecting your level of creativity. Don't stay on bad pictures, don't stay on negative pictures all the time. It will bring down your level of creativity, and that is really serious. Number 3, visit websites that will help you expand your creativity. Websites as a designer, or you're a graphic designer, websites like Dribbble, websites like Graphic Mall, websites like graphicriver.net, websites like freepix.com. There are lots and lots and lots of these websites you can visit, see what other designers have done, pick one, pick another one, put them together, and then create your own out of it. Don't copy, don't leave people's work. Try to create something. That is, practice how to be creative. Try to think outside of the box. So visiting websites that can expand your knowledge, can be very helpful in your creative ability. Then number 4, learn how to condition your mind. Learn how to condition your mind. How do you condition your mind? Okay, let's go down to the classical conditioning. Let's go down to classical conditioning by Pavlov. In Pavlov's theory of classical conditioning states that a conditioned stimulus is associated to an unrelated and unconditioned stimulus in order to produce a behavioral change. How can this happen? Very simple experiment with dogs. Now, feeding a dog was now associated in this experiment of classical conditioning to striking a buzzer. So each time the dog hears bang, 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 that bell, bang, 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 the dog simply knows it is food time to eat. Okay, now the dog becomes conditioned to this stimulus of the buzzer, bang, bang, that's the bell ringing. He knows it's food time. Some other time, instead of coming with food, you strike the bell, get the buzzer on, bang, 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 but this time, no food. The dog comes out salivating, and the dog is ready for food. Now, what happens at that time is that you have created a stimulus that is associated to the sound of a bell. What will happen to that dog is the dog begins to salivate even without seeing a food. So as humans, you have to learn how to condition yourself as well to learning. You tell yourself, I am going to learn 2 hours every day. By 12 o'clock, set an alarm. Once that alarm rings for that particular time for learning, you just have to quit everything you are doing and boom, it's time to learn. That is how to condition your mind. So the last is practice. Practice makes perfect. You can never be perfect without practice. As a creative person, get hold on that thing you want to do. Practice it, until you become perfect in doing it. Just like the keyboardist, would play the keyboard without looking at the keys because of practice. He has written this into his subconscious like a computer program. Therefore, it plays out, and you can begin, he can play the keyboard without even looking at the keys. It is applicable to any other field of learning. When you practice, you become perfect. Now we're taking this series bit by bit, and I'm so I just wish I could just jump into practicals so we can start practicing graphics. We can start practicing branding. I know a lot of you want to learn how to do graphics. I know a lot of you want to learn graphics. A lot of you want to learn how to do logos, how to brand, and everything that is associated to design, UI design, learn how to build web interfaces, and all of these lessons. So please do well to drop comments. Do well to drop comments because I'm about to hit practicals. I'm really interested about starting up from graphics. So please drop your comments and let me know if you're interested in learning graphics for free. This is absolutely free. Don't pay no dime for it. It's absolutely free. So please do well to drop your comments and remember to subscribe. Remember to subscribe so you can get updates. Hit the bell so you can get all notifications coming from my videos. So thank you very much. Thank you very much for watching. Thank you for watching. See you next time.